What's up, San Antonio Sparce fans? My name is Indomitable Will, and I am here for our Week 3 matchup of the WPF Delta. We are taking on Starfeesh and his Pocket Monster University. Alright, so once again, I got my notepads to track match stats, and we're gonna get into it. Alright. I'm a little nervous. This matchup I don't think is great for me, especially because as you'll see here, he brought the Rev Room, which I did not really prep for all that well. I am gonna lead Inteleon here. Inteleon's my lead here, 100%. If he goes Rev Room, I think I have to go into Chi-Yu and try to 1v1 that. I'm just trying to think of what my game plan is. As you'll see, we have a Choice Specs Enamorus, Expert Belt Inteleon, Shed Shell Garg, Shed Shell Amoonguss, Boots Chi-Yu, and then we have an Adrenaline Orb Defiant Terra Flying Thunderous, which will hopefully be the win con once the Skeleturge goes down. Alright, we're just waiting for him to pick his 6. Alright. Let's get into it. He led Lando. Alright, nice. I think I just want damage on this as much as possible. He doesn't have a great snipe shot switch in, so I think I'm just gonna go for the snipe shot immediately. Alright. So we're just gonna get damage on something, but it's probably gonna be the Urshifu. Okay, that did solid damage for it not being a crit. I'm just gonna click Air Slash. I should outspeed, unless if he's Scarf Trailblaze. Which I know I'm playing a little risky with Inteleon this early, but I just want this thing gone. If we can get rid of this thing, based on that snipe shot damage, we might be able to. And we did! Holy shit! Urshifu goes down! Int kills Ursh with Air Slash. Okay, so I'm just gonna U-turn on this thing. This will tell me what he wants to do to it. or what he wants to go into. I can't imagine he just wants to stay. Yeah, so he is going to terrestrialize, so I get to see what type this thing goes into. And he is electric. Okay, this is actually kind of bad because I didn't bring Iron Treads, but interesting. I think I just go Chi-Yu on this. I'm just gonna go Chi-Yu. I have to take a Terra Blast to the face, but I think that's fine. He's just gonna go for the Shadow Ball. That doesn't do much at all. I think here I just want a Ruination. If he goes out into Roaring Moon, that's great for me. B-Wing Drag. I'm guessing that's Roaring Moon? Yeah, it is. Okay. We Ruination. Get half on this thing. That's great for me. And now I just go Enamorous. As he just roosts. Okay. That's not bad. Here, I think the fairy move's pretty likely, so, like, I think he should fear the fairy move. So, I'm just gonna click Earth Power, expecting either the Revivroom or the Skeletorge to come in. If not, we get massive damage on this thing, which is really nice. Taking out the Urshifu turn 2 was so huge for us. Let's see what he goes out into. I think he's gonna go out into something. I don't think he's gonna, like, want to set up on this because I'm a fairy type, so... let's see. He goes out into the Lando. Okay. That's fine. It's a little annoying, but... because now we don't have a great switch into this. I think at this point, I'm just gonna go out into Thundurus. And I'm gonna set up a Bulk Up in front of this thing's face. As he just goes for Rocks, okay. Rocks is fine. I'm just gonna Bulk Up. And that is Skeletorge, okay. I'm just gonna click Crunch here. I don't think I lose much by just clicking Crunch. Okay, that didn't do a lot, but that's fine. I think I just want to Crunch again because I'm either forcing him into a position where he needs to roost or where he needs to slack off, or the Crunch can start taking him out. I know, like, this may not be the smartest play in front of a Skeletorge to just keep clicking Crunch, but I think this is my play. I just want to put him in range of Chi-Yu potentially. One more crunch should put him in range of like Lava Plume from Chi-Yu. So, okay, this is kind of bad for me, but I think I just keep going for it. He is +3 now, which is a little bit annoying. So, Skeleturge kills Thundurus. Okay, I'm gonna go out into the fish here, and I'm just gonna fire off a Dark Pulse. I know I probably don't two-shot, but that's fine. If anything, I'm putting it in range of Inteleon. Thundurus going down is a little bit unfortunate, but like I said, if I put this in range of Inteleon, that's great. Okay, Chi-Yu goes down. And I just have to go out into... Inteleon here, and I have to click Snipe Shot and hope that I can get a crit, maybe? If I don't kill this, then I think I actually lose, but... oh well. This matchup was really bad for me. I'm just glad I got rid of the Urshifu early. But I'm not sure if he knows what my Inteleon is yet. Skelly kills Chi-Yu. Skelly kills Chi-Yu with EP. Okay, he did withdraw, which is nice. What are we getting here? Gothitelle? Okay, that's fine. What is that? Lefties? Okay. I'm glad he switched this thing out, because this just means I can go into Garganacl and I can click Salt Cure. Or it means I can go Enamorous and try to cheese him with Specs Moonblast. Now I have to be very careful of Revavroom. But I'm just gonna go into Garg, and I'm gonna click Salt Cure. Taunt, okay. I will Salt Cure this. Because I can't click Stealth Rock, so I'll just Salt Cure. If he goes Revavroom, that's fine. And He goes Lando. Okay. This isn't terrible for me. Amoonguss is kind of useless now. Let's see, is he Covert Cloak? He is not. Okay, that's good for me. I think I just go into my my Enamorous here. What does he do? He U-turns. Okay, he's gonna go Revavroom. This is fine. Okay, he goes Revavroom. I'm just gonna Earth Power. I'm not sure if he can KO me with anything. He might be able to KO me with Gunk, but I'm just gonna Earth Power just in case if he doesn't. If he does, then good on him. I just don't think he takes me out here. I just have to be very careful with this thing, in particular. Because I am choice locked, I don't want, like, the Skeleturge setting up on me. Oh, he missed the gunk shot. That's so unfortunate. I'm so sorry about that. Oh my god. Enam. We might have just gotten bailed. Like, we might have just really gotten bailed out of that. That sucks. I'm sorry, Star. That was rough. And he just goes back out into the Skeleturge, which, I am Specs, so I will just try to deal as much damage to this as possible. But yeah, that's really unfortunate. Nice, another one should kill. I don't think he realizes that I'm Specs yet. I'm just gonna go for another one. If he wants to switch out, that's fine. I think Lando is the pretty likely play here, but that gunk miss really hurt. I'm so sorry for that. Okay, he's just gonna let me have this. Okay. Enam. Okay, Gothitelle does take me out. Enam kills Dirge. And then Enam kills Dirge with EP. EP. And then Goth kills Enam with Thunderbolt. I probably shouldn't have just U-turned, but when in doubt, U-turn out. Alright, so Enam Okay, here we just go back out into guard. And here I'm just gonna click Salt Cure. I probably should have just clicked Body Press, but I want to catch any potential Lando switch in. This is really going to come down to whether or not I can get Gothitelle in Inteleon range. I think. Okay, he does go out into the Lando. I am going to get some more chip with Salt Cure off. Now I think I just go Amoonguss. Actually no, there's no reason to do that. I think I can just recover up on this thing. I'm fairly physically bulky, so I do eat one. Nice. We're just gonna get the recover off. And deal a little bit more with Salt Cure. So now I think I'm gonna try to go for rocks here. If he takes me out, he does take another round of Salt Cure. Okay, so now I get Inteleon in, and he doesn't want to switch into this at all. So I go Inteleon, Lando kills Garg. I'm just gonna click Snipe Shot. Oh, he's Scarf. Oh shit! Shit! Okay. Wow, good game to Star. The Scarf Lando really threw me for a loop. And we are gonna lose this one, unfortunately. But oh man. Oh man. Really, really good game to Star. He deserved to beat me. The Scarf Lando at the very end scared me. I did not think he would be Scarf. And yeah, he got me. Unless this Goth doesn't have anything to hit me with, which I can't imagine. Lando kills Inteleon, Int, and Guard. Yeah. So overall, just really good game to Starfeesh, our opponent here, and we are gonna lose, but man, that was close. Yeah, really good game to Star. That gunk shot miss hurt. So all right. So yeah, really good game to my opponent, like I said, and hopefully we'll be back here with an interview. Sorry that we lost that one, guys, but he played really well, and the gunk shot miss helped us. I think I might have just played poorly due to nerves, but Yeah, overall, good game to our opponent. He outplayed me and definitely outprepped me. Overall, just can't be mad. What a game, man.
Holy, yeah, you got me real nervous with the Enamorous.
Yeah, so I was specs on that.
Oh, specs, word.
Yeah, so...
Oh. Yeah, that definitely got me all sorts of messed up. Let me get you my paste.
Yeah, I'll send you mine as well. But man, you outplayed me, and I lost every single mock I was doing. The Inteleon was so good here, though.
Oh, it was so good. That's the first thing I said. I was like, I saw it off lead, and I was like, oh boy, this guy's gonna give me some trouble.
Yeah, it was a last-minute ag, because I just kept losing mocks left and right. And it's like...
Yeah, no, I was real good.
It's like, oh, okay, this matchup's really bad for me. What do I do? And then I'm like, Iron Treads is kind of ass here. What if I just bring Inteleon? And
yeah, I was surprised to see no Dreads.
Yeah, well, look at your team and look what it does versus Treads.
Yeah, that is, I did build the team to enable Reviverm. That's why I was so sad when Amoongus killed, not Amoongus, when Enamorous killed it.
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
The gunshot miss, that was definitely big, but my Thundy was spicy. Let's say that, and I set it up at the wrong time because the Terra Electric Dirge kind of threw me off. So I had been seeing fire, I had been seeing water. Electric just did not cross my mind, and with Treads on the bench, I'm just like, damn, how do I break this?
Yeah, my plan was, it was actually to set up with Reverm on Treads switching in, because I have Magnet Rise, and I was going to set up on the Treads anyways, so I wasn't too stressed about the Treads at all. So I was like, you know what, it's fine, we'll just run Electric Skeledirge, because Thundy was the only mon I felt like was incredibly scary in prep.
Yeah. No, your matchup was phenomenal.
Yeah, your speed tiers are a little wonky. It let me run Adamant on like everybody.
Yeah, I mean, well, yours is much better. Yours...
True.
You also have the Roaring Moon to Urshifu gap. So.
Yeah, you're right with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, your speed tiers go from like, it goes from like Chi-Yu down to Titan down to like Amoongus.
Yeah, that's where my team kind of has a flaw, but you got a big speed gap in between Roaring Moon and Revivroom, or not Revivroom.
Yeah.
Too, so yeah, we were both trying to capitalize on the other speed gap here. It looked like that's why I had so much bulk on my Thundy.
That makes sense. Because I was like, you know what? There's not a lot of base 110 mons in this format, so you know what? Maybe we can get away with this.
Yeah.
So alright. Well,
the Scarf bluff with Lando, like just the fact that you bluffed Scarf up until I went Inteleon and thought you weren't Scarf, like that. I should have won Amoongus first because I needed Inteleon to win that game, but that was very good on your part. And
thank you.
Yeah. Like
I wanted to scout the Scarf on Inteleon, actually. That's why I stayed in with Urshifu. I was like, definitely Scarf respects. And then you air slash and I lost Urshifu, and I was like, oh, never mind.
Yeah.
But that's what made me say, okay, Landris is gonna win this game now.
Yeah. I had to fight Obo week 1, and he had Urshifu as well, so this is my second time fighting it, and it's like, I'd say it's the scariest mon for my team. Like,
it was
this
pretty
is
good.
The second time I had to prep for it. Not fun.
Yeah, I was like in prep. I was looking at it. I was like, oh yeah, Earthquake just kind of goes kind of crazy in this matchup, just nuts in general. And I was like, so
Yeah.
Scarf Lando just works well. And I was like, maybe we can get away with not revealing our Scarf turn one, because honestly, if you were no bulk Inteleon, it just dies to Earthquake.
Yeah, I didn't have any bulk on it. I was just max speed to outspeed Moon by 1 point, and then
That's what I was assuming you were gonna be,
max
because
special attack. Yeah.
87.5% chance just for Landers to one shot, and I was gonna Earthquake on turn one, but I was like, if you're Scarf, I lose the game.
Yeah. The Lando definitely got me, and like I can't even be mad about that. Like I screamed "fuck" at the top of my lungs when I saw it, but I really can't be mad, you know.
Yeah, that was for sure like the number one mon in this matchup for me. I was like, Lando goes crazy, and it sets up Reviver really nicely.
Yeah.
I really wanted to win with Reviver.
Yeah, I mean, my Thundy was just meant to bait, but the Thundy was no good against Electric Dirge at all. Which is why I kind of let it go down as early, because I wanted to basically get enough chip on Dirge to where... And Chi-Yu was there just to chip Dirge too, but basically I just wanted to chip you down so Inteleon could finish you off, because at that point, it's like, okay, Thundy's kind of useless. Chi-Yu, I do kind of want to keep alive, but like, I'd rather put you in Inteleon range, because there was nothing I could do against Electric Dirge. Like...
Yeah, Electric Dirge was... Yeah, it was there for just a lot of stuff in general.
Yeah.
I felt... But it was mainly the Thundy, because I thought Thundy was going to be Terra Water, and it was good to cook me.
Yeah. I was Terra Flying there with Acrobatics, and I had Adrenaline Orb. If you went Lando, and...
I feel like I bring Adrenaline Orb every time I play against a Lando T, but it never ever triggers.
Yeah, well, I thought it wasn't great when I saw the Electric Dirge, and so I'm just like, okay, so I'm Terra Flying Acrobatics with Defiant, but I can't really do much to this Dirge. I'm just gonna sack it, put it in range of either Chi-Yu or Inteleon, and then try to win from there. But yeah, yeah, no,
All right.
Scarflando definitely got me.
Yeah, I felt it's actually funny. This team is incredibly similar to my team I ran last week. Like, it's very, very similar. To the point where it's like almost the same Revivroom, almost the same Dirge, actually the same Urshifu basically, and then almost the same Lando. Like, 4 of the Mons were like almost the exact same.
Yeah, I'm just glad that my week 1 win was a 4-0, so now I lost 2 in a row, but I'm still positive differential wise.
Oh, that's huge. Yeah, I lost my week 1 to Owen.
I play Owen next week, actually. So.
Seems pretty good, man.
Yeah, I didn't mean.
I got it down to a 1-0.
1-0. Yeah. I won week 1 against Obo 4-0, and then I lost to JV last week 1-0. But that game was really intense. And then, yeah, our game was also pretty intense.
Yeah, for sure. I like, you had me guessing every single like I didn't predict a single set correctly. Not one. I was thinking it was just gonna be like a Fizz Def and Amorous to take on Roaring Moon better. The Inteleon I kind of got because it has like 1 set total. The Chi-Yu I thought it was Specs.
Yeah.
And
I
like
was
Moongus
Specs originally, but you know, with your team, I kind of wanted to have Ruination just in case if you went like a Dirge that could resist my stabs, or well, I guess you could only resist 1, but I didn't feel comfortable locking in, even though Specs Overheat did like 40 to Water Dirge.
It does do a lot to Dirge. Like, that's why Roaring Moon was my switch-in, actually. That's why I'm max BDF on it. It's maybe one of the best switch-ins.
Yeah. Let me just open your team real quick. I didn't quite look at it. Okay, you weren't Cloak on Roaring Moon. I thought you were gonna be Cloak on Roaring Moon this whole time. Like,
yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, without Cloak, I just, like, I could have just played Garg a little bit better, but I was so worried about Cloak.
Yeah, so I was Boots because after Rocks, I don't switch into Chiyu at all, like, whatsoever, unless it's, like, it kind of switches in. Oops, got my controller. But, yeah, so I was like, maybe we should just go for maybe we should just go for Boots, because it makes nothing two-shot me. Nothing at all from Chiyu. Any Chiyu. So that was kind of my, that was the only reason it was Boots. That switches in better. It was just a really good defensive piece this game. Like, I'm surprised it came in and it didn't take any damage from Inteleon either. It takes less than 50 from Ice Beam. Not if you're Expert Belt. Just a max special attack Timid. Just doesn't two-shot.
I am Expert Belt though, so.
Yeah. I would have learned that after the hit.
Yeah.
But yeah, so all right. Have you been recording this entire time, by the way?
I have, but I'm gonna cut around it. I use Camtasia, so yeah.
Gotcha.
Cool. No, I was recording since you told me you were searching.
Oh, word. All right, word. Yeah. So I didn't have my recording going on for like the first half of our talk because I didn't realize we were jumping right into it. So it's mostly gonna be your end, like your recording. So if you wouldn't mind, would you mind sending me the entire like recording?
I'll send you the
like
file,
through Google Drive.
I'll send you the file.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I've got one question that I always like to ask.
Yeah.
So, during prep, what was your ideology in this matchup? What were you thinking that you should really do?
So, the first thing I thought was, okay, I need to not lose to Urshifu, and I need to not lose to Skeledirge. So, that was just my initial take, and it's like, okay, how do I best handle those? And Inteleon was a last-minute idea, so I ran a couple of mocks with friends. I was seeing a lot of Breloom, no Revavroom. I was seeing a lot of Breloom. I was seeing a couple of mucks. And so I'm just like, okay, clearly the build I initially had was not working. And I'm just like, what can I do? And then I was just talking it over with a friend. And then we're both just like, Treads kind of sucks here. Let's put on Inteleon. And Inteleon just ended up being a lot better than I gave it credit for. And, Inteleon, this is the first time it's off the bench. Now I have officially brought every single Mon on my team.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Inteleon was the best Mon in that match for you, guaranteed.
Yeah.
That guy just put on so much pressure and so much damage.
Yeah.
It was definitely the MVP. Maybe you could argue Enamorus was, but I think Inteleon just put on so much pressure. Made me play so differently to keep my Landorus around, because it was my only Mon that really beat it.
For sure.
Yeah, so when I was prepping, I decided that Revavroom went crazy, and so it was the second Mon that I really put onto the team and worked with, because I assumed that Shift Gear, this is how deep I got into it. So I went in, I calced, if I Shift Gear on the switch into Treads, that if I Magnet Rise on your Earthquake, after that, I beat you before you can Speed Boost with Rapid Spin enough to outspeed me and kill me. I went so deep into the calcs. I'm running 164 speed because that's the speed that I need. So when I am +6 and you are +5, I still outspeed.
Damn.
That's how deep I had to go into making sure Revavroom could beat the guy.
Yeah, my Revavroom checks were literally just, damage it with Thundy, Salt Cure, Body Press.
Yeah, it was definitely prime. It was in a prime position to win the game. I was debating if I should have Magnet Rise on when you Earth Powered, or if I should just gunk on your switch. But I said if you just make an aggressive switch into something, then Magnet Rise does nothing and it reveals my set. So I'd rather just try to kill something in front of me and just get good damage on the team anyways.
Yeah, that was
because if a moon just comes in.
That was kind of my argument about staying in and Earth Powering there too. I thought. I didn't actually calc it, so I thought, okay, maybe I live a gunk. If I don't, then I take this thing out, which I'm so under prepped for this thing. So I thought, okay, now's my chance to kill this thing. I could potentially live a gunk shot and knock it out. Or I just lose to it straight up. And I went for the earth power, and you missed the gunk, which I'm very sorry about, but...
It's fine. It's all good.
You won anyway, so...
Yeah, I definitely got salty, and then I started making weird plays with going into Skeledirge instead of just anybody else. Because, like, you didn't have a Stone Edge resist at that point.
Yeah.
And I could have just went into Landorus and Stone Edged.
Yeah.
I guess that was the only play I had a question about. So when we were playing in keep saying Fenrir, the turn that I was in with Landorus and you swapped out, and I got up my rocks, you swapped out of Enamorous into Thundy. What happens if I would have just Stone Edged that turn? Because that's my only move to hit.
I expected you to, like... I went Thundy because, like, I just wanted to gauge. I thought you were either going to U-turn or Earthquake, and I know Earthquake on Enamorous, but, like, I thought the switch was so obvious and that I just didn't have a great Earthquake switch in. And so, because I thought maybe you realized I could not touch you with...
Yeah, that is why I went to it.
Yeah, so, I just thought, hey, you know, I don't want him getting a free Earthquake off. I'm going to go right out into Thunderous.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of how I felt about the match. Honestly, the game flew by, it felt. Like, I felt like we both played relatively quick.
Yeah, for sure.
There was just a bunch of haymakers back and forth of your Inteleon just clicking strong Snipe Shot. I'm clicking strong Earthquakes. Just strong moves over and over again.
For sure.
But all right, yeah. Is there anything you'd like to say that'll go on my side of the video?
Not particularly. Like I said, you played really well, and yeah, both of us seem to be like new to the whole YouTube Draft League thing.
I haven't recorded since like early Gen 8.
And I haven't recorded
it's a good bring back.
Since Gen 7, and that was all Showdown. So.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did a little bit of Wi-Fi back in the day, but we're back now.
Yeah, so you and I have both been on a very long hiatus, and so
yeah,
it was
very
great.
long.
Yeah, it was great. Good luck to you in the rest of your games, and
yeah, good luck to you, and I hope you have a great season.
You as well, and maybe we'll meet each other again in playoffs.
I hope to see you there.
All right, sounds good.
All right, and yep, done with my recording, and I will. I'll catch you later. I'm gonna go do stats and stuff.
I'll catch you later.
You don't gotta worry about it.
I wrote it all down.
Oh yeah, I also have it written all down.
All right, cool. All right, sounds good. I'll talk to you later.
Talk to you later. Have a good one.
Yeah, you too. See ya.